Y'all bitch ass niggas. Cause what are y'all doing, nigga? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just getting fucked.
Welcome to Shane's Pain, taking one step forward to demand change. Before we get into the bulk of the video, I want to put out a quick disclaimer. I don't know it all, and I don't have it all. I'm simply speaking from a place of experience and feeling. Life is short, and I lost a lot of loved ones due to violence, drugs, prison, and the unexpected. I'm speaking from a place of love as well as a place of hurt. We must take and make calculated decisions and risk. Life can be a gamble, but it's also what you make of it. Card games like blackjack, even Uno, are beautiful games, and they carry a lot of symbolism. We all have different cards, some more powerful than others, but it's how you play your hand that will determine the victor. However, in this game of life, I want us all to win. I want to minimize the hurt. I want you to know and believe that you have better options. Just dig deep and see what life has to offer you and create a legacy from that offer, one that can leave an offspring of eternal blessings for generations to come. And without further ado, here's Shane's Pain.
All right, bro. Enough is enough. I'm sitting here talking with the gang, Fari, Poop, feel me, our group chat, and matter of the fact is, niggas just might not be cut out for this. It's a real war. It's a real war, and y'all niggas is falling into the fucking distractions. Y'all falling into the traps, and I'm just telling these niggas, Fari mentioned, like, you know, it's an army recruiting soldiers one at a time, feel me? One at a time. He mentioned everybody can't come, everybody not cut, everybody don't want to go. Everybody not ready for war. But the sad part is, nigga, I'm looking in my people's eyes, I'm losing faith, nigga. I'm losing faith in y'all motherfuckers. Y'all niggas is not holding your chin high, bro. Y'all niggas is not living morally, ethically. Niggas is not putting in the work, bro. Niggas is feeding into the bullshit, to the distractions. That shit is sickening, nigga. That's why I ain't showing my face. That's why I'm not talking. I'm putting my head down and I'm doing the fucking work. Cause y'all niggas, bro, y'all niggas is not doing shit, bro. Y'all niggas is not doing shit. Y'all glorifying the bullshit. Y'all might be winning in the flesh, nigga, but not in the spirit, nigga, not in the soul, not, feel me, what really matter. When this shit is all said and done, then what, nigga? What did you do? Who are you? What did you bring to the table? Who did you impact? Feel me? Who are you? Fuck, all that other shit will come based off of who you are, nigga. That's what I was talking about in the last video, when niggas compliment your character and shit like that. Niggas want to do good. Niggas is under a spell, under a trap. Niggas want to wake up. Feel me? Hopefully this fucking sparks some shit, bro. Cause I'm really tired, bro. I'm looking in my family eyes, bro. I'm looking at you, the people that's close to me, when I express, when I show y'all, and I'm not, feel me, it take a lot. It do take a lot to detach. It do. It took me a lot to detach. But when you see, use me as a fucking example, nigga. That's why I say I'm a revolutionary. Feel me? I'm a prophet. Cause nigga, I mean, I ain't have it the worst, but I was corrupted, bro. Niggas that know me, I was corrupted. Niggas that know me, they know that I had a sick mind. I always wanted to do some crazy demonic shit all the time. All the time. And look at the elevation. Look how I, feel me, X this out, X this out, X that out, bro. And I'm telling you, I'm not just saying, like, I'm showing y'all real shit. I'm doing it with a purpose. And y'all know I'm right, because niggas will sit there and glorify me and hype me up and this and that. But you still not doing shit to change, bro. Niggas still doing the same shit, nigga. Look in the fucking mirror. Niggas real shit, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm disgusted. That's why I won't post nothing on social media. I won't post on my story. I don't want no fake. I don't want you, bro. Keep that fake shit away, bro. Keep that shit away. You complimenting me, but what are you doing for you, nigga? I don't need no compliments, nigga, because I'm going to put that work in every fucking day. No fucking back. I'm going to always put that work in. I don't need no glorification. I don't need none of that shit, bro. What I need is for niggas to join me, for niggas to unite, for niggas to stop living like bitches, bro. I don't want none of y'all niggas around me. I don't want niggas talking to me, feel me? I don't want none of that shit if you not genuinely putting in the work, nigga. No bat. If you not putting in the work, again, I'm losing faith in y'all niggas. And my family and my loved ones, I'm losing faith in y'all bitch ass niggas. Cause what are y'all doing, nigga? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just getting fucked.
All right, here we go. Continuing on my rant.
not a real rant, but continuing what I was saying. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be looking down on my iPad. I got my little notes on here. I'm not trying to be the most professional or anything like that. Got my daughter right here. I'm gonna try to keep her asleep. Never would have thought I'd be saying got my daughter. It's such a blessing, for real. It honestly is. But I'm gonna be looking down on my notes to kind of refresh me, get me going, because a lot of stuff I want to say. I want to make sure I cover everything. And I honestly wrote this as I was falling asleep. I didn't really get to all the bullet points I wanted to, but we're gonna get right into it. So again, if you made it this far, thank you. Thank you for listening to my rant. I was very, very angry. I was feeling a lot of emotions in that video. But as I get a little further into the channel, you'll kind of see why I was feeling how I was feeling, my reasoning behind it, and just all the emotions that were behind it. Start by saying we all have our own paths, our own journeys, our own things that we go through that shape us. And I certainly am not judging anybody. I never judge. I literally understand we all go through our own obstacles, some harder than others. There's a lot of things, people like my siblings went through and go through that I couldn't imagine myself going through, and vice versa, you know? Somebody's good. I forgot the saying. It's a million sayings, but somebody always got it worse than you. You always got it better than somebody else. What Fabulous say something like, even on my worst day, I live like somebody on they, even on my best day, I live like somebody on their worst, you know? So that's that cold summer. It's gonna be a cold summer. Facts. But this shit is real. You know, you gotta be grateful for your position, for who you are, what you're going through, and everything of that nature. And you gotta understand that everything you went through is gonna shape who you are. At least for me, everything I went through a lot of bad. I did a lot of bad, a lot of negative things growing up that I'm proud to say I overcame. And I don't think like that. I don't have those urges. I literally say I was possessed, because the things I would do and things that was filled in my head, it's just like I can't imagine having those thoughts. And when I was young, I didn't even remember having those thoughts. That's why I say it was a possession. I don't remember having thoughts like, oh, let's go do this badass thing, let's go do this, let's go do that. I don't remember having those thoughts. I just acted, you know. And I read a book, I believe it was Don't Believe Everything You Think. I don't even remember the author's name. Look it up, you'll find it. But I think they describe being in the zone. And it's just when there's that driver, you're just in the zone, you're just doing, you're just flowing. Just a natural flow. So again, when I was doing these negative things, I never really thought about what I was doing. I just acted. Like I said, it was a possession. But now where I am, I filled my head with so many positive things. Hey, my mommy. There go that baby Binky. I filled my head with so many positive things, so many inspirational things that's all I strive for. That's all I can do. It's all I imagine doing. It's all I want to do. So again, because of the decisions I made, so I realized I became everything I imagined being. A couple years ago, maybe I'm 26, maybe 3 years ago or so, I just had a realization, you know. I started getting a little bit of money. I was really living on my own when I first moved up. I moved with my uncle, but now I was completely on my own, everything of that nature. And I really just started to see, like, you know, I was getting packs in. That's all I wanted was packs, and had the car, I had the woman, everything like that, you know. And I'm like, wow. I had the bike. That was one thing I always wanted. I always wanted the four-wheeler. So, you know, I'm living a bike life. I got money coming in. I got packs coming in. I got females galore. You know, I had all these things. And I just look back like, that's it. Like, okay, I got this, now what, you know?
And then some of those things come with problems and everything like that. But it was just like, it was kind of just like, all of this for what, you know? So basically what I realized is I became everything I ever imagined being. I became everything I was working to be. And I just look back across my whole life and I'm like, wow, I really became the exact person I wanted to be. But with that, you know, I also learned you got to learn to look at the good out of situations. Everything happens for a reason. So I'm a master of picking out the good things out of a bad situation, a bad scenario. So with that, I learned as simple as it is, I can become anything I want to be. Again, it's all what you fill your head with, you know, all of the things that you, what are you consuming? It's all about what are you consuming on a daily basis. So with that, again, I had to X out everything, you know. When my baby was in the tummy, in the womb, deleted social media. You know, I didn't want to see, I didn't want any indoctrination, you know, nothing altering my brain or anything like that. I wanted to be in as much control as I could be. Again, I wanted to be the driver. I had to ensure that I was the driver. So I got rid of social media. Up until this video, I haven't posted anything in probably about a year, you know. I'm not posting on social media. I'm not trying to persuade anybody. I'm not trying to, I haven't posted anything like that, you know, because again, I want to make sure what I am putting out is truth. I want to make sure I'm putting out the new me, not the old me, not a persona or, you know, somebody I was trying to be, somebody I thought I wanted to be, but the true, authentic me. So there's that. I wrote here, many of those things have nothing to do with the morals I believe in now, but they without a doubt shape me. So I believe I touched on that. So the first or the next bullet point, what I have here is the importance of building a circle. You know, I have a very small knit circle, very tight circle. And one of my best friends, Yafari, my boy Fari, he taught me a lot. He taught me a lot in his life. It's weird how we met. We both are like introverted, so it's by the grace of God that we met, but we both helped each other in a tremendous way. I think we've been very, very, very inspirational for each other, and we always strive and push each other to go harder in every aspect. You know, we always scrutinize everything we do, you know, look at it with a microphone or whatever it's called, magnifying glass, you know. We really locked in with why are we doing what we're doing, how we feeling about what we're doing, and how can we change how we're feeling about what we're doing in every aspect. So he's one of the individuals that really helped me level up, that really helped me become who I am today, become the man that I am today, inspire me to make this video, to make the YouTube channel, to do a lot of things. He's one of the biggest driving forces. He also is one that got me reading. Knowledge is power. Like I said, I filled my head with all these negative things. I was scared to read. I never wanted to read. I never wanted to read. I was just so engulfed with filling my head, my thoughts and everything with all the negative stuff that was going around me. Not even really necessarily seeing that it was negative, but just wanting to consume those things. I never really thought to consume knowledge, to dig deeper, to, you know, I haven't opened the book yet. I just bought it, but it's freaking over 300 pages in here. Think about how much it takes for someone to actually write 300 plus pages about a topic. Think about how passionate you have to be. Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza is the name of the book. But think about how passionate you have to be about a topic to sit there and actually write 300 plus pages. And you know, a book is not just a simple process. It's editing and there's XYZ that goes into it. So yeah, just think about the knowledge that's out there, the things people really want you to understand. And there's books about topics of pretty much everything. So to really sit there and, you know, research a topic and just understand, you know, seek different understanding is something big. So kudos to Fari for teaching me that. But
yeah, you want a close-knit circle. You want to be able to look at every one of your guys around you. You're only as strong as your weakest link. You know, I'll say a lot of metaphors on this channel, and they might sound cliche, but this shit is real, you know? You're only as strong as your weakest link. So that's why it's very important to keep a small circle. You know, the bigger it is, the easier it is to pick out weaklings. You know, you don't want to be weak. You don't want to be associated with anybody weak. Anybody, when you see if somebody sees somebody within your clique, one of your members or anything like that, you want them to have all good traits, you know? Man, I might have to cut this out because I just thought about one of my boys. I ain't gonna say which one, but he a little horn dog, so feel me? When females think of him, they might think of some horny shit, but that's besides the point. You know, we all are who we are. But you wanna have a tight circle, you know? A small circle is better than any other circle. You don't want one too big. And I'm gonna read what I wrote here, but I'm gonna get into another topic. But not only can you be viewed as those close to you, but you're only as strong as your weakest link in the clique. Okay, said that. Go ahead and think I'm preaching to the choir, saying some bullshit you already heard before. Surround yourself with those who literally force you to be better. You be the motherfucking weakest link in the group. Okay, so that's a key point. You want to be the weakest link in the group, you know? You want to be the weakest link. You want everybody around you to be stronger, you know? Because it'll automatically force you to do better. It'll automatically force you to be better. You don't want to be uncomfortable. You don't want to be surrounded around people that are just all around better than you. You feel that they're better than you in different type of ways. It's just gonna push you to be harder, to go harder. So don't be afraid to surround yourself by those stronger than you, because it'll only make you stronger. And again, even if you are the weakest link in your circle, whatever your strong trait is, amplify that, glorify that, and stand on that, you know? Work on that so it's very radiant. The people around you can also benefit off of your strong suit. And it has to be interchangeable. It has to be equal for everybody. It really does. It's crazy. I've been talking for 13 minutes and I'm flowing right now. I'm flowing. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be talking to y'all. You know, I've been quiet for a very, very long time. So it's a blessing to be here. I'm going to keep going. So the next thing I wrote here is, I learned you have to learn to embrace discomfort. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's how you survive. That's how you thrive in any environment. So I kind of already touched on that. Crazy. And that's how I know I'm aligned. When you really locked in, you know, like I said, I wrote this. I was falling asleep a couple nights ago. September 12th. Oh, no, it's today. I wrote this a couple nights ago. But yeah, just knowing you're aligned. You know, you got to be so locked in that you know what you're doing. You're confident in what you're doing. You'll start to get affirmations and confirmations, just asserting the things that you're doing and just feeling confident, you know, feeling confident. And again, what this tab was about is embracing discomfort. So being uncomfortable, you know, pushing through. This life is about, I'm not going to say it's about, but a large part of this life is about being able to adapt, being uncomfortable, and just surviving, you know? A lot of this is surviving. You got to really learn how to maneuver through this life. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of distractions. You got to learn how to maneuver through the distractions. You must learn how to maneuver through the distractions. This life is full of distractions. Distractions are put in front of you to keep you down, to keep us down. So one, you have to be able to see the distractions. You have to understand them, and you have to understand how you can overcome them. You know, don't just fall into it. It's easy. The shit that's easiest and right there in front of your face, feel me? That's the shit that's bad for you most of the time. You got to dig deep. You got to go without. You got to starve. Feel me? We've been fed this program for so long. You got to starve yourself of all the bullshit and really tap in. Really sit there and understand. You got to ask questions, but again, you need to seek understanding. We need to seek understanding. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you thinking what you were thinking?
You know, again, this is why I X'd out the social media and all that nonsense for so long. It's a lot of indoctrination. And lastly, the last thing I want to talk on in this video, the next one, I'm not sure what it would be. It'll be something great. But speaking on the terms, or speaking on the concept of indoctrination, you have to shy away from doing things for someone else's viewing. You must shy away from doing things for the other people's viewings. Don't do something because someone else is going to look at you in this way, in this light. Don't do something because it's going to get you this, get you that. Do that shit for you. That's what separates real from fake. Again, another reason why I got off of social media. I was tired of seeing people, and this is people, and I'm guilty of this myself. I used to do this a lot as a kid. I feel like we all used to do this as kids, but now I'm seeing it in people older as well. I'm saying this while holding my daughter's hand. Again, it's such a blessing. I love my baby girl. I'm so grateful for this life I'm living. I truly am. But please, please, don't do things for anyone else. Don't post to get reactions. Don't, man, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. We all have done it, and we gotta X that shit out completely. Do shit authentically. Do shit, feel me, from inside, from the core. Do it because you want to do it. This life is, feel me, we've been indoctrinated and fed programs in every single which way you can think of. Be true to you. Please be true to you. When I come here to this channel, I have a few bullet points, but I'm speaking from the soul. I'm speaking with passion. I want everyone to please be true to you. If you're watching this channel, be true to yourself. Please. That's the most important thing that I can stress, especially on this first episode, is what I'm going to call it. Be true to you, to your core values, to things that you can pass down to your children. I'm a father now. Again, what a blessing. What a blessing. All praises to the Most High. I am so grateful. I'm a father now. I have to live in my truth. I have to. I can't do stuff. I can't pussyfoot around. What I'm going to do that for? What is that showing my daughter? What is that showing my daughter when she get to my age and she's seeking a partner or something like that, someone to build her life with? What am I doing for her if I'm just living a false narrative? If I'm a false prophet or some nonsense like that? Don't do nothing for the public eye, for anything like that. Do it for you. Do it for those to come after you. You know, those that may look up to you. You know, for your creations and everything like that. But it's a blessing. I hope I kept you all with me. I'll go ahead and edit some of this stuff so it doesn't seem like a big rant. But again, I'm extremely blessed. I'm happy. I'm grateful for my boy Fari. He really pushed me to reach out to the masses. I do feel like I have a lot of good things to say, and I feel like I've been a great figure, I guess. There's a different word I was looking for, but I feel like my story is one that can honestly help a lot of people. That's all I want to do. You know, I'm not really, obviously I want the platform to, you know, be broad, and I would like a lot of followers, or not even followers, just a lot of people to tune in and interact with me and talk real. This is just simply seeking real. I'm tired of all the fake love. I'm tired of all the bullshit. There's a lot of younger people under me, so I really pray and just hope that we can build a community that can really inspire the youth, inspire people to live in their truth. So I wasted a long time, over 2 decades. Well, family, I was young, but I wasted a lot of time, 26 years old. I wasted a lot of time becoming somebody I didn't want to be. So if I could help people younger than me, even people older than me, you know, I receive a lot of compliments and XYZ. If I could just help those people and just form a strong community of truth, people that's living in their truth, of positivity, of strong morals and everything like that, that's what I'm going for. That's most important to me. All we have is each other. I'm trying to change humanity within, you know, within our actions, within my action on a daily basis, within this channel and everything of that nature. So please tune in, interact in the comments. I'm going to be doing my best to form this platform in a way that I can grow, that it can be interactive and push for the top. So thank you. It's a blessing. I'm about to edit this and tend to my baby girl. I love her. I love her. I love her. And I love y'all. Thank you.